Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Thank you very much for joining this monthly reading for December 2024. Very soon, we're approaching the end of the year, and I hope all the Capricorns have enjoyed your year of 2024 and you have achieved your dreams and goals. And moving forward, I also am sending you a lot of positive energy, and I hope that all of you guys would have what you want in the year in 2025. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Capricorn, this is a reading for you. Today, as usual, I'm going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities, which is my own publication, to read your general energy and also other different areas for you. With all that being said, let's get started. Now, first of all, we're going to pull 3 cards. Let's have a look at what your current energy is, what could be blocking you, and what could be helping you during this period of time, okay? Now, the first card for you is Capricorn's Venus. Beautiful. Now, what could be blocking you is Eros, okay? Now, what could be helping you and assisting you during this period of time is Juno, okay? Very interesting energy, Capricorns. Okay. This is a surprise to me because usually Capricorn, when I think of Capricorn, I think of the energy of Saturn, right? Very stern, very disciplined, that kind of energy. Today, or for the months of December, the energy that we have put out have nothing to do with Saturn. But I'll tell you what this means, right? I hope this will resonate with you guys. Now, first of all, you have Venus in the first house. This could be saying that a lot of the Capricorns people watching this video, you're extremely creative and artistic, right? You have your own creative and your own self-expression, let's put it this way, in terms of judging what is beautiful, what is not beautiful. Now, for some of you guys, maybe you're literally working in the industry that is related to music, art, fashion, design, things like that. Or you're just someone who loves beautiful things, right? Venus is always about beauty. Venus is about self-love and self-value. Now, however, one thing that I do want you to know is that during the months of December is that because you got Eros actually serving the energy that is blocking you, Aries energy is also about beauty and fun, right? So this could be about maybe for a lot of Capricorns watching this video, you want to do something you love. You want to love what you do, right? For your work and things like that. But Aries usually tells you that you have to be careful with focusing too much on, on, on the so-called personal interest, or focus too much on what I feel like doing now, right? Rather than what I should be doing now. When I say that, what I mean by that is that Aries energy sometimes can be quite I'm sorry, I don't mean flaky, but sometimes Aries energy can be a little bit mercurial, meaning it's changeable, right? Sometimes it could be about one day we have an idea about I want to do this or I want this, and then 2 days later I change my mind. Oh, but that is better. I want to do that. And once we're distracted by all these kind of different things happening in our lives, eventually we won't be able to really focus on one thing. So one advice for all the Capricorns in the month of December is make sure that you're focused. You're focused on something that you really want to do, or at least you have a priority there, right? Making it very sure about what is your priority, and if that's your priority, why that is your priority. All right. Now, the Juno card on top helping you is actually talking about relationship management. Now, for all the Capricorns in December, people comes to top, and how you deal with the relationship with the people around you, how you build your network, and how you build your partnerships, right, into the future. That could very heavily make an impact on either your business or on your your love life or your friendships, family relationships. At the end of the day, in Roman mythology, and Juno is a goddess of marriage. She represents the energy of people related to each other. So I think for a lot of Capricorn people this month, if you wonder, if you're thinking about job or career and you want to know what you should be doing, the answer is very, very simple, my beautiful Capricorns. You need to have network. You need to build relationship this month. This month is no longer about your professional knowledge, your experience, your LinkedIn profile, right? And what you have achieved, your awards. It's not about that. This is more about how you deal with the relationships around you. All right. And when I say dealing with the relationships, one thing that I also want to say is that you don't have to, when I say, you build networks with other people, you don't have to really like them from the bottom of your heart, if you know what I mean. Sometimes networking is, I don't want to sound too political about this, right? But sometimes networking is about It's about everybody has an agenda. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I want to do business. I need this service, and you want to sell your service. And what I want is what you need. Sorry, is what you want to give. And that's why we have a great relationship. It has nothing to do with whether I want to be your friend or not, or whether you're an amazing person or not. It's more to deal with whether this deal or this collaboration actually benefits both of us. So for a lot of Capricorn people, what I really want to do is focus on the business part, or the professional part of your partnerships, rather than thinking, oh, but I'm not really friend with them. You don't need to be friend with someone to have a great partnership, if you know what I mean. All right. I hope that makes some sense for you guys. Yeah. All right. Very good. Also, by the way, there's one more thing. Yeah, in case some of you guys signing a contract with a company or with a business partner, things like that, make sure it's written down on paper. All right, Capricorns. This Juno and Eros energy as a combination is very much about you need to write things down in a very formal way, right? If we say we're going to do this, let's have something on paper as a proof. Verbal communication will not work for this. Okay. You need to have something formal as a proof, right? Contract, agreement, or at least a very formal email, if you know what I mean. Okay. Someone needs to sign it, that kind of stuff. All right. So let's pull three cards from the Lenormand Oracle. Okay. We're going to pull three cards to look at your communication and your interaction with the people around you. We're going to look at your professional development, and finally, your relationship, my beautiful Capricorns. All right. First card, your communication, you have got the key. Absolutely, right? The key is talking about something being opened up for you. So this month, I think you need to be very open to communicate your needs, what you want with the people around you. Whenever I see the key in Lenormand in the reading, this is really telling me that this is the key and this is the point of this as a focal point, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And because we talked about how you should make things formal, how you should build relationships, and how you should sign contract and things like that. The key is really saying that bring this kind of element into your communication because that's important, right? You have to verbally communicate and also maybe in writing as well to make it official, right? To make it happen for you. Very good. Now, for your work and your career, we have got the ship. Now, the ship is usually talking about some kind of travel happening, okay? Now, for most of you guys, this could literally be maybe you need to get out of your office or you need to go far away, right, for a business purpose. For some of you guys, this could also be about maybe you need to deal with someone who comes from overseas to you, right? Because ship is really talking about travel, long distance, foreign culture, foreign people, that kind of energy here. And because you got the key next to the ship, this is also saying that there could be someone either you travel overseas or someone else could be a client, could be an important contact coming to your place to either meet you or have an important conversation with you. So looks great. All right. I like this energy. Now for your love and relationship, we got a sickle. Now the sickle usually is talking about something you feel hard or you feel difficult. Now, here's the thing, Capricorns. The sickle sometimes, of course, in the extreme way, this could be talking about separation because, I'm not gonna lie about this energy, right? Sickle is a knife; it cuts things and separate them. So this could be about some of you guys maybe going through separations during this period of time. This is a general reading. Take what resonates. But for some of you guys, maybe this is just you feeling things are hard in your relationships. If you're single, this could be about you feeling it's hard to open that door, right? Because it's next to the key. So this could be talking about maybe you're single and you have no idea how to, meet new people, how to go into the dating scene, right? So it's almost like you feel it's hard just to get your foot into that area. If you're already married, this could also be about you might find things difficult when it comes to, for example, communicating the important philosophies or values, right? Your personal values with your partner or with maybe someone you're dating and you like at this moment. We're going to pull a little bit more cards to see what this actually is. Yeah. So just bear with me. Now, we're going to pull some tarot cards and just to get a little bit more details. All right. Right. All right. So dear universe, please kindly provide us with some useful guidance and helpful wisdom for all the Capricorns, all right, watching this video. Thank you, universe. For your communication and interaction, we got Knight of Wands, right? So definitely this is saying some kind of communication coming up to you. All right. Key is about important information, being open towards communicating your needs and what you want. And the Knight of Wands talking about the courage, the movement, the action, right? So again, there's nothing really to say, to be honest, with this Knight of Wands energy. Don't hesitate to communicate. Don't hesitate to express yourself, right? And especially when it comes to talking about the key issues, right? The key issues, like the problems or the most important things that you need. Don't hesitate. Now, with your business relationship, business and your work, we have got the Fool, actually beautiful, right? The Fool card is talking about taking a leap of faith into the unknown, right? Personally, I really love this energy because you got the Fool, you got a ship. This could be about someone coming from a country that you're not very familiar with, right? Or maybe you're for the first time, you're traveling to a place where you're not familiar with, all right? New horizons, new knowledge, new wisdom. And I like this energy. The Fool, the 91 ship and key. Absolutely. Some of your Capricorn people are traveling. Okay. If you are hesitating whether you should go or not, the answer is 100% yes. Do go on these trips. And also, if you have someone else coming to you, should you welcome them and should you see them? The answer is absolutely yes. All right. There's a lot of travel movement and that kind of exciting energy happening this month for you guys. I love this. Now, for your love and relationship, you got Queen of Sword. Yeah. Now, this is very, very interesting. The Queen of Sword literally is holding a sword, all right, a weapon in her hand, and you got a weapon here, the sickle. Now, I already think for a lot of Capricorn, this is a period of time when you actually set your boundaries. Okay. I think this is really talking about boundary setting. Of course, the extreme side of boundary setting is I cut you out, right? Sometimes about that. And I think that maybe this is not necessarily just talking about a dating experience. This could even just be about maybe someone you know and you've been dealing with this person for a while and they drain you, right? And then so in the month of December, you'll come to a realization about what is your principles and what is your boundaries. Now, also, if some of the Capricorns watching this video, if you are casually seeing someone, this could also be saying that you very soon this month, you're going to realize that this person, this guy or this girl that you're casually seeing is not the right one for you. And then so you will have this, you'll make this decision in your mind about, you know what, this is, no, I can't deal with this, right? This is just not for me. And then you're going to decide you're going to, release this, right? Cut this out of your life, and then you're going to set boundaries there. Now, if you're already married with someone and you are in a very committed relationship, the cycle with the Queen of Swords usually tells you to be very clear with your communication with your partner. And also, this could be about cutting out all the unnecessary, let's say, unnecessary either emotion or cutting out unnecessary arguments, right, out of your relationships. The Queen of Swords is a woman, is a female energy that is very, very straightforward, but it's also very firm. She's not rude or aggressive, but she's firm, right? So this is also telling you that if you are a woman asking about a relationship with a man, this Queen of Swords could be talking about building that part of you, building that very straightforward, a very principle-based, a clear-cut energy within yourself. If you are a male looking for a female, then this a Queen of Swords could be talking about a woman that you probably will deal with or you will meet during this period of time. And you will see that this woman is actually, she does not take any bullshit, right? She's clear and she's direct and she knows who she is. So this looks like someone that is a little bit like that. Specifically, you got Juno actually on top, right? This could be about a woman who is quite powerful. Maybe they're very successful in their career, right? They have an amazing job. They earn their own money. They are just very confident, right? In that way. All right. Also, because we put three cards right out for tarot. You got one major arcana, which is the Fool, and then you got Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords sitting together. Now, this is usually you see a lot of court cards in here, and the court card usually is talking about the people influence this month for you. Remember what I said at the very beginning of this session. It's about how you deal with the relationships. All right. Thank you so much, Capricorns. I love this reading for you guys. I wish all of you guys all the best, right? And remember, if you like my reading and I like my content, subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful month. Bye.